exciting episode, Let's Play Raincloud. Me, Klaus Endomere. And today we're just going to be doing what we were supposed to do last episode, because I've been given the go-ahead by Block. She was hinting at a bigger project, and she said this area was sort of going to be either put on hold or something like that. So as long as I sort of cleaned it up afterwards, it will sort of all be okay. So yeah, anyway, I've done a bit of terraforming, and it's, let's just say I should probably be supervised when I terraform. This took maybe 20-30 minutes, but as you can see, it sort of no longer resembles the area that I was pointing at before. Firstly, I did the circle and then I dug it out, to create a tower here. But then I realized no, because I wanted to keep the natural landscape so we can have a path coming from the 3 towers down to the manor of storing and maybe through the nether portal and stuff like that. But therefore, is that gonna happen though? So I sort of went a bit more adventurous and just sort of slightly terraformed it away, so it looks like you've just stripped away the dirt, created a little storage room here, and this is essentially where I'm going to be building the tower. As you can see, the foundation is still here. We're cutting into here, so it'll be like 5 here and then going round. So we're going to create the tower in this sort of crater area, and I've also put in this lava flow. Yeah, it's I apparently just because Final hasn't been back to this area for a very long time, and he only came back I think the other day. So when he was throwing ender pearls around all willy-nilly, he apparently nearly ender pearled into this, and he was very upset he was very upset that there was an addition of a lava river here that he nearly ender pearled into. I suspect he nearly did. He may have just ender pearled in and gotten himself out in the nick of time, because we've all got enchanted armor, and it's annoying because I'm still sporting iron armor and Block and Final are sporting diamond armor, which is a little unnerving because they still have the tendency to keep murdering me. Anyway, so we'll be going with the still sandstone idea. Originally I was thinking if we put a tower there, we can probably do a just a smooth stone idea, so like part smooth stone transitions into the sandstone and then down there. But then I thought, no, let's have it so the foundation, this area, is smooth stone, and we can put in smooth stone on top, so it sort of looks like we just built into this area. So yeah, I've forgotten how big this side was. I think it was 5. So 1 2 1 2 5 here, and then here, something like this. I guess it's something like this. I really don't remember, but I'm just gonna do like a rough layout and we'll start building up this tower, I guess, because originally the tower was only supposed to be like, the big side, this side at least, was supposed to be like 9 blocks tall, and let's face it, I think we're already at 9 blocks tall just being here. It's gonna be a bit of a stumpy tower, so we might elevate it a bit more just so we can get a bit more definition in, I guess. Alright, so I'm gonna quickly lay out a bit more of this and we will get back to you guys. Oh, also I've got to say, whilst I'm doing this, I guess, because I've been doing the format of these videos like, oh, I'm just gonna do a progress update and what I've been doing and all that kind of stuff. I just wanted a bit of feedback from you guys to see if you like this type of video, or is it just is that right? Yeah, that's right. This just me doing progress updates as I build, or do you like it when I actually come and just build with you guys, build on screen and that kind of deal? It just, it's a different style, and I'd like to get some feedback from you guys. So yeah, and we're just gonna build the basic shape for now. Obviously, it's sort of like a tower. There's gonna be one there where the circle is. There's gonna be one here, and uh, I was thinking there was gonna be one here, and then there was sort of like it's gonna be an arch across here that goes to that side. I don't know now because I may have something else. Because if it's true that Block decides that she's got a bigger project and she's putting this area on hold, I sort of have very open reign of this area, so I might decide to do something else. I also might decide to start tearing some of the stuff down, because not her stuff obviously, because that's not my stuff to tear down. Just some of the things that are a bit more, that are a bit too dominating on the on the horizon, I might tear down. So yeah. Alright, I'll get to work on this, and I will see you guys in a second. Comment below if you like the like the update style kind of video which I'm doing, which is basically all of my videos, or if you like me to actually build on camera with you guys. Alright, so I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, so we're back, and God forbid it's OBS will not basically break on me again. I tried to record yesterday, and it was just having none of it. It was crashing sometimes. It was not recording the audio, and like it would become really out of sync, and yeah, it's weird. So this is essentially the next day, and I hate to say this, but I have left the OBS just to itself, and just to basically calm its titties. Yeah, I think it's a bit okay now, but yeah. So yesterday I tried to record what the reason why I was doing this tower different to that tower, and how I did the middle and how I came to that conclusion. So over here, you may notice this tower it's well, the bottom of it is straight like that tower, and it should be around the same height too. And the top of it, the reason I didn't do anything fancy is because I'm going to do something fancy on that one. And over here, simply because I think it's sort of confirmed that Block has finished this whole project up, and she may be moving away from this area. So obviously I've got plans for these towers in the future, because they do house things that are important, so I may ask for permission to build into them or build around them or some sort of anyway. So yeah, and so I plan to move out into this area, flattening some areas, building into the landscape of some areas. I may decide to build something here because it's actually quite a natural dip in here, and we can build something there. And yeah, so this is sort of essentially going to be the middle, because my castle is on that side and I'm going to be building out this way. So what I decided to put in the middle of all this is essentially what's in the middle of that nether portal there, because originally I thought that was going to be our center, but then I may or may not be tearing this down, so I decided that I'm going to be moving it. I'm going to be moving that dragon egg into here, and essentially I'm going to make a pixel by pixel recreation of it with in wool, probably not obsidian, just simply because it's the obsidian I'm starting to see now. It's got a very dark purple tinge to it, and the more I look at it, the more I hate it. So yeah. Anyway, the egg will go in there, and we'll have a fancy watchtower deal in that one. And yeah, so if we take a closer look at this portcullis, on this side I've decided to close it because, simply put, if we nothing can really get through here. I know there was supposed to be 2 pedestrian entrances, but honestly, I'm keeping this one closed because in here I'm gonna have sort of like a little storage area. I may have areas where I'm storing certain things, and I don't know. I mean, I might dig out this, like, it's only here anyway, so I might have it so there's like a cannon pointing out this way or something like that. But yeah, so I have plans for over here as well, so you might as well close it since not a lot of people will be using this side. And the middle one is as I'm not sure if I did mention this or not, but it's bigger because most of the vehicles and carts and stuff will be coming through the middle. And this one is sort of a pedestrian entrance, and I may have something that extends this way, so it's like a little office that you have to sign into as you go into the main kingdom. Yeah, something like that. And there will be a wall over here, and I've still got yet to decide what's happening on this side. Simply because I may or may not be building, because I sort of want to build a tree kind of deal, and since I'm tearing this down, I'll have a bit more space to work with. I won't be tearing the under this area down. I'll probably be keeping that, and maybe moving the Nether portal down that way. But yeah, something like that. And yeah, that's my thinking at least. And I want to sort of build like a tree over here, like a custom tree, and sort of look like resemble one of the towers, so it's sort of in tune with nature. You know, that side is carved into the rock, this one is a freestanding one, and then we have like a tree that might be drawing power from the lava and might draw power from the Nether and that kind of deal. Yeah, it's my mind. I don't know how it works. I don't expect you guys to know how it works. But yeah. So today, well, right now I'm probably gonna build a bit more of this, and we'll do some of the details afterwards. Like I did the detail for that, which kind of makes it pop out a little as you're approaching it. It's just it looks like sort of two staffs standing out a little, I guess. We can do a bit more detail on it afterwards. But yeah, this episode we won't be doing any of the detail. We'll be building a bit more of on top, and we'll probably be placing the egg next episode, and we'll probably be doing the top of that tower, maybe over there. So yeah, I'm just gonna do a bit more of this middle bit where I'm gonna do like a walkway above the top of this portcullis. So, and that's probably gonna round out the episode, because it's been a hectic week and I've kind of run out of time. This is literally, I'm recording this in the morning before it's supposed to go up. So yeah, it's a little hectic and I'm kind of being pushed for time. So yeah, I want to release this to you guys. So I'll do that quickly up there, and yeah. So I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, so I've put the roof on this middle bit, and I haven't done the inside of the towers yet. So in here, it's essentially still hollow, and yeah, the walkway's up there, but I'm planning on, because this is essentially gonna be a walkway, so I'm planning on having it come up here and then just spiral off, so like a staircase just going up, and yeah, it should be okay. And yeah, so if we get up there, there's two ladders here. The first ladder I put in there, and then I decided to put the iron bars there, so it's kind of become redundant. Let's do this, and then this. Okay, we can get in here, and as you can see, it's sort of very closed in, and there's a reason behind this. It's basically at the top of the towers, you really can't fit that many people in there anyway. Well, you know, I've been to a couple of castles, and the top of them, you can barely fit two people abreast. So it seems like it's a natural choke point. So here we are. Like we can fit 3 people abreast, but if you have a bow, you can shoot down here. You can shoot people who are right up against the wall, and yeah, or pour something outside like lava or molten steel or whatever in the olden times. And yeah, so it's the same on this side, but it's essentially a natural, like, it's very closed in. You don't really have to see up that often because you're a pretty tall object in the landscape, so you don't really have to look up. So I'm having them look down, and I thought to myself, it's since they're going to be looking down, you don't want sort of the sun or whatever getting in your eyes, so I built like it outreaches slightly, so it acts like a little shade So whenever you're aiming your arrow or whatever, you're not gonna, suffer the problem where, oh, the sun in my eye, I can't see them, and then boom, you get hit in the chest. So yeah, it's kind of cool, and yeah, that's essentially all we're doing today. And what I will pretty up this place. Like, this is the top of the roof. It's pretty standard. This is sloped down and then a lip out to the edge. I was gonna do like slope down, like ledge, then slope down again, but then it looked a bit too awkward. So I just changed that idea. Put some sea lanterns up there for the top of the logs. These logs are just for support. They sit on top of the sandstone pillars. So if you see here, we've got sandstone pillars, and obviously this side will also be smooth because we've got the decal on this side. But yeah. So we'll be doing some of the detailing next time we come around, and we'll put the dragon egg in. It might not be next time. We might do something a bit different just to change up the pace a little. So yeah, but it will be sometime soon, since we're going to be working on this area quite a bit. And as I did mention before, essentially, this place is my playground now, and whatever I feel like building, I'm gonna build. So as you can see, I came up with this monstrosity, which even annoys me. This is what's funny about it. Originally, I created the concept of the Nether makes people feel uncomfortable, so that this sort of frame should make people feel uncomfortable. Then it led to clowns, and Ferris wheels linked to clowns. Yeah, and then I decided to do like sort of a magic tower on that side. Yeah, then it came sort of like a chocolate swirl, and then I got the granolum here, which is the granite golem that I was talking about. It came out much bigger than anticipated, and a fishing hut. So anything that I really want to build, I'm gonna build in this area because it's sort of become my playground, and it is. Yeah, it's so there's not really gonna be much of a theme to it. I mean, other than the fact that I use a lot of dark oak, I guess. But yeah, so anyway, thanks for joining me today, guys. I'm sorry this has been cut short of a pretty short episode because I didn't leave enough time for recording this week, so I apologize for that. But yeah, so and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the episode. See you guys next time. Bye for now. I really gotta stop saying see you guys next time. What the heck was wrong? See you guys next time.